Thank you very much. Well, I want to start off by thanking my coach, John Anders. I think you were a coach is maybe not the right word. I think you're a friend, you're a father. You showed me what the integrity of the game is all about. And that point when I gave away to Jose Luis Clark, my two older brothers wanted to kill me because this is the pros. And I know Jonte definitely thought I should give the point back. And I think that the most important part about tennis for me is the relationship between two players. I think that's why tennis is such a special sport. You have it in boxing, you have it in table tennis, but it's you against him. And I think I was lucky that that happened early in my career. I didn't really have a choice. I had to give him the point, but I think a lot of guys respected me from the beginning. I'm not going to try and win a match if I'm not good enough to win it, and it really made it much easier for me to keep going. Wimbledon, the same year, 1982, it's my first time I met John McEnroe, and he came up to me in the locker room and made the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. He said, "Welcome to the club, Junior." So suddenly I won a Grand Slam. Then on the other side of the coin, I practiced with Jimmy Connors that year on the center court at Roland Garros. And Jimmy has a bit of a temperament, and he gives it all in exhibition, in practice, and in matches, in anything, in golf as well. And he told me in the, actually I can't say it, but in the one changeover, I was winning 4-1, I think. I didn't miss too many balls back then, but I have a great respect for Jimmy Connors, and he you little Swedish something in the changeover in practice. So there was a defining moment. Like, this is the pros. These are the big guys, and I think when guys like McEnroe and Connors and your peers, the ones that are the best players, when they approve of you, that gives you so much confidence and make you feel like you want to be a champion. First time I met, not the first time, I played Björn Borg as well. I was also obviously a very important person in my career, only because he made tennis the biggest sport as it is in Sweden. And we played in Geneva in 1981, first round. And I got a wild card, and I was really excited until I saw that I was playing Björn. And he won the toss, elected to serve, and gave me the first game. After 45 minutes, it was 6-1, 4-love for him, and he gave me another one. So I said, okay. I have utmost respect for Björn and the way he was on court, and utmost respect for Jimmy and John, and I think they welcomed me in their group, and I felt that support that you can never be another Björn Borg, but certainly if you have the qualities, another Swedish tennis player can be a great player as well. And obviously Stefan will be here in a short time, I'm sure. Not easy. I started playing tennis. My dad started playing tennis when he was 40. He was watching Davis Cup. I don't think against Denmark. I think against Italy it was. And I remember very well, I've never seen tennis before. I was 7 years old, and he never held a tennis racket. And I remember him deciding that he was going to build a tennis court at the local factory in my town. So I took my bike the next morning, Monday morning, and there was my father and our neighbor directing all the cars to park over on the lawn, because he wanted to build a tennis court. So he got the asphalt and the roller, and he built the first tennis court in my town. There's only 400 people there, so this is a big thing, and a perfect babysitter. He used to just drop me off there, and he'll send all his friends down and try and beat my son, you know, the thing. So I think without great parents, I think it's impossible to become a great tennis player. I think more importantly, become a good human being. My dad would always call me pretty much every day, and he was always very impressed. He was a very pessimistic person. And he was always very impressed if I beat Anders Jarrett in practice or Joachim Nyström in practice. And he said, "Oh, you can't do that. You must be playing really well." He gave me a lot of confidence to believe in myself. I never felt the pressure. I think that maybe, I think some kids maybe do. I think my dad just wanted me to have fun and be serious. He would call me pretty much every day. And my dad passed away in 1990. I know he's watching today. And if it wasn't for him, I would certainly not be here. But I love the game of tennis. I have to thank my dad for that. And I have to thank Jonte. They've shown me that the game is bigger than any player. Rules are rules. Line's good. Just play the game, play the sport, and keep the integrity of the game intact. And I think what I've taken away from tennis is I think I have respect for my fellow players for that, and I respect anyone that's a professional. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank my wife, Sonia, who's not here yet. She's coming tonight. We got married in 1987, and I had my banner year in 1988. And Jonte said, I found the hunger. I found Sonia. And it was kind of hard to divide your passion into two separate things suddenly. I was not used to that. Tennis was everything. Suddenly you get married, and it's not easy. Tennis doesn't mean everything anymore. And I think I played great because she was with me, and I think that I fell off really fast because she was with me. She was always very supportive. Again, there's so many people you can thank, so many people that meant so much for me. But I have one day maybe I'll come back here. I know that Björn Borg always takes all the records away from me, even before I start. He won the French younger than me. Now he's inducted in the Hall of Fame. He's younger than me, so I can't compete with Björn. Nobody can compete with Björn, but certainly to have a Björn Borg from your country had made things a lot easier in my tennis career. I also want to thank my friends, John, Thomas, Tim, Jonte's wife, Birgitta, who let me use him, and for 12 years, I think. Thank you very much. I know it must be many lonely nights, but thank you very much. Thank you.
Mats, at this time, I'd like to present you with the enshrinement certificate. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our newest enshrinee, Mats Wilander. Thank you, Mats. Our next enshrinee, ladies and gentlemen,